Alright, Shalom. We'd like to begin by giving all praises to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash.
double honors to the apostles of great mercy and rule well, and peace and blessing to the brothers that push this word in sincerity and in truth. Right, this is just two brothers from JMS Trinidad here, Brother Howard and Brother Kwam. You know, basically the entitlement of this video is
basically is, you know, a wicked and adulterous nation, you know, seeking for a sign.
You know, and we'll start off with our first precept, you know. Amen. Yeah. This is the book of Matthew. Chapter 12 and verse 39. Right, it says, or from 38, it says, then certain of the scribes and Pharisees answered, saying, Master, we would see a sign from thee. But he answered and said unto them, an evil and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it but the sign of the prophet Jonas. Right? Of the prophet Jonas, and that sign is the men of Israel going out there on the highways and the byways, right? Prophesying this word, prophesying the downfall, you know, bringing all the prophecies. That is the sign of that is the sign Israel will and see. Right? As you can see here, I have a picture with a pastor kissing. A pastor heals woman by kissing her fondles another woman's breast. Right? And that is the sign what Israel looking for. But they not the sign. We going out there and we bringing all these signs of destruction. Right? Here it is the pastor, he kissing a woman and fondling and express. That's why the scripture just say a wicked and adulterous generation, because I sure that is a man wife he kissing the. You know?
And if I could just say something too, you know, one thing with a sign is, once you know the sign you're looking for, you can find where you're going. Now, these people and them, they're looking for plenty signs, and the signs that they're looking for, it's
not adding up to the
it's not
scriptures.
there. Yeah. You can't expect to go in Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC, and ask them for a pizza.
Yeah.
You know, that is wrong. It's not the sign that you're looking for. Is nowhere is there, so to speak. You miss the sign, you pass it.
Yeah, pass the sign.
It lower down the road.
John 1.
Gone.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 4. Book of 1 John, chapter 4 and verse 1. It says, Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit whether they are of power of God.
Yeah, the scripture said, try the spirit to see if they are of God. So if you go into church week in and week out, and you realize, hey, something ain't working out here. I find the pastor, for some reason, I find though, you know, he lily-gagging with bringing the word, and I find when I come to God, hey, check yourself, check to see the sign that you was looking for. Go back out and watch to see if it's KFC. Because it might be saying down in the Royal Castle. You know? Because, hey, the scripture said, try the spirit to see the spirit of, if it's the spirit of truth, or the spirit of falsehood. Because I'm going to tell you something with falsehood. The scripture said, hey, the devil could manifest itself into the angel of light. So if the devil manifests himself and coming as the angel of light, when the angel of light come, you have to ask yourself, you have to try the spirit.
It's in Matthew chapter 13 and verse 22. Mark chapter 13 and 22 says, verse 21, it says, And then if any man shall say to you, Lo, here is Mashiach, or Lo, he is there, believe him not. For false Mashiach and false prophets shall rise, and shall show signs and wonders to seduce, if it were possible, even the elect.
Yeah. So, hey, if it was possible, the scripture said that it would seduce the elect. Now, it have a lot of people who's not of the elect, and you're actually seeing they're being seduced. In basically, they not have, like, they sleepwalking. Like, they can't come, it overtaking them, because, hey, don't care how you bring it to them, they just ain't seeing it. And the rest was blinded.
The rest was blinded.
They're blind.
The prophet Jonas, what the prophet Jonas had did. The prophet Jonas, how he went to prophesy the destruction if the people of Nineveh didn't repent. And that is exactly what we, men of great milestone, right, going out there and do, prophesying week in and week out, and we telling you people destruction coming if you don't turn from your wicked ways. The pastors at the churches ain't telling you that, right? They teach about paying your tithes and prosperity, right? They're speaking about peace. The scripture say we're talking about peace when there is none.
They think it's peace and safety, so the sudden destruction.
Yeah, because it ain't no goodness coming in.
Only evil.
Only evil, right? The goodness will not come afterwards.
Things have to be set in order first.
Yeah, can. So this nation, they're seeking a sign. They're seeking some supernatural something. But hey, we are the signs, right? Because the Lord sent out His prophets. He put the word in Moses' mouth. He put the word in His prophet's mouth, and go and send them out there to preach this word, right? So that is the sign. The prophets are the signs, and it are the literal signs also. The eclipse, wherever the case is, you know, the tsunamis, and you know, so on and so forth. But the churches don't bring these things. Maybe some, but the majority of churches don't bring them things. You have a precept? Yeah?
Yeah. This is Matthew chapter 5. I think this is verse 10. Matthew chapter 5. Verse 10. When we see the episode, it says, "Blessed are ye when men shall." So like, what he says.
Let's see.
You know what we're looking for.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right, this is the book of Matthew chapter 24. 24 and verse, starting from 32, it says, "Now learn a parable of the fig tree." It says, "When his branch is yet tender and putting forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh. So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the door." So like, right, I'll read it over. It says, Matthew 24 and 32, it says, "Now learn a parable of the fig tree when his branches is yet tender and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh. So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the door." Right? And we've seen all these destruction, wars happening, right? People putting sanctions on other countries, and nuclear warfare happening, right? Hey, that what we do it, we going out there and announcing that, right? We lifting up that banner, right? We showing that sign.
But yet still, the pastors will tell you to, under all of this, under all these different places, gauging up for war and getting themselves in ready and aligning themselves and again in a hurry to go in that warlike spirit. The pastors will still tell you, hey, basically, look for prosperity. You know?
Can in a kingdom of falling.
Hey, look, how come your salvation in all of a sudden your salvation a pastor kissing your church for your salvation? How come now your salvation turned to you have to go and eat grass?
And drink
and bleach.
Bleach. Right? And that is well you so much looking for a sign that anything come your way to prosper. Anything that dealing with money and prosperity, anything a so-called pastor come to tell you that makes no sense out of the scriptures, all they're gonna do, they're gonna drink bleach, or they're gonna eat grass. Pastor that come and kiss you and fondle up her next woman's breast. That's why the scriptures say a wicked and adulterous nation seeketh a sign.
Imagine your wife going to church and she had to take off she panty for the pastor to bless it. That is what it come to now. And you ain't see nothing wrong with that. Because you know what happened? You're hunting for a sign. Because you're adulterous, wicked, he's an adulterous, wicked person.
Sign,
you know? Right, the word sign.
Were you going together in the Miriam?
Yeah, come.
And where? Big.
Yeah. Because a sign is something supposed to be for you to see where you're going in. A sign is something for you to know, well, hey, this is the place. You suppose, how come you ain't having up a GPS for that sign?
Let me bring this picture up here. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 13 and 2. It says, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain. Right? Exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the noble. I have commanded my sanctified ones, which are the prophets. When you look up the word sanctified, it means holy, it means separate. It says, I have commanded my sanctified ones, I have also called my mighty ones for my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. Right? So the Most High say lift up a banner. Right? Be out there. That banner is a sign. Right? We tell only about the things to come. Right? That the good prophet means to say before.
Can.
Right? So we out there, we say what we tell only what's going to happen through the scriptures. Right? The Most High had anointed his prophets from old and tell them, hey, go out unto the people and tell the children of Israel so and so and such. And that is what we going on there doing. We tell only about disaster that is about to happen. Right? That is the sign we tell only, hey, you are the true people of the Bible. You Negroes, the Latinos, and the natives are the children of Israel. Right? Which makes up the house of Israel. Right? Salvation is only for you. Right?
We come to tell you, well, to sow no seed faith again or riches on it. We come with that foolishness.
We looking to tell you get rich on these ends. Right?
The word signs in the dictionary here. Merriam dictionary says number 6 it says sign says something material or external that stands for or signifies something spiritual.
Signifies something spiritual. That is the prophets audio and inheritance by it. We signify something spiritual. Right? That is the sign. And with that spiritual, hey, the destruction and all these things the scriptures speak about.
Done.
We signifying that.
Right? It says something indicating the presence or existence or something else. Signs of success is sign of the times.
Sign of the times, and that is it. That is it. Not to, hey, What kind of sign is that the pastor? What kind of sign is that? Your pastor putting your hand in your breast and kissing. Like, what sign is that? That is adultery. Because as I say, I sure I want married.
Can.
The majority of the church, that is something Christians like to get married. So I saw she was married. The next one I drinking cracks. The next one I eating grass. What part of this in the Bible of old times ever did the prophets had people drinking poison and eating grass and fiddling with women?
And that leaves some of them kill. I think the bleach killed some of them and some of them hospitalized. You know, because the signs that they're looking for, the scriptures say, watch as well as pray. So if you out there, you really looking for a sign, you supposed to be in that spirit of being a watchman to see when these signs come. So when you see the men on the highways and byways, that's supposed to trigger something in you. You know what I mean? And you should go and test and see, well, hey, I wonder if these fellas and them have it. I'm gonna check, but this is the sign. It mark up big and bold.
It's the book of Matthew 16 and 3 says, and in the morning, verse 1 it says, the Pharisees also and the Sadducees came and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign. He would show them a sign from heaven. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. In the morning, it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowing. O ye hypocrites, ye also discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times? A wicked and an adulterous generation seeketh after a sign.
Can.
And there shall no sign be. The most time when I give all no sign. He said there shall no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the prophet. The sign of the prophet, which means to say before, the sign of the prophet Jonas. And he left them and departed. So that is the sign. We are the signs. Starting with the apostles, the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and the brothers who are the teeth, pushing this truth in sincerity. They are the signs. We are the sign. Right?
Hey, because it's not like it's another nation out there on these highways and byways calling you to come in. It's your own people. You know what I mean? It's your own people out there on the highways and byways compelling you to come into the truth. You know? And hey, that is the sign. Because Jonas didn't went on to no other nation. The nation that Jonas went to, the people who were living in Nineveh, they were Israelite people. You know? But hey, they was living wickedly. And hey, right now the whole world in that Nineveh spirit. Right? But the thing is, Jonah and all was vexed that Nineveh.
It wasn't destroyed.
It wasn't destroyed.
Jonah ended up coasting on the Lord.
But this time around, Jonah not going on coast. Jonah going and rejoice to see Nineveh destroyed.
No, he did coast because the Most High didn't destroy them first.
But this time around, Jonah going and rejoice.
Yes,
because Nineveh going to be totally destroyed. Right? But you know something? It has so much as signs, right? Because you're seeing the signs of the times. You know, you're discerning that, hey, your husband get 2 phone calls for the night, like he have an ex-woman. You picking up the signs, right? But you know for your salvation, for some reason, when it comes to the most important thing, you can't see the signs.
Like the scripture says, like discern when rain looking to come. When it's summer, you know, we say rain coming and the sky fairly so and so. You understand? That is just to prove that how wicked we people is.
Can.
This is the book of Judges chapter 2. Just to prove that, hey, We are the signs. The men and the prophets who were there, they are the signs. The Most High raising up. Right? It says, the book of Judges chapter 2 and start from 10. It says, and also all generations were gathered unto their fathers, and there arose another generation after them, which knew not Yahweh, nor yet the works which he had done for Israel. And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of Yahweh and served Balaam. I feel I would jump to 16. It says, nevertheless, Yahweh raised up judges which delivered them out of the hand of those that spoiled them, and yet they would not hearken to their judges. But it says, but they went a whoring after other gods and bowed themselves unto them. That come like we all there in Harris and Barrett and the true men of the Lord, and they run into the pastors because they bring any prosperity and the sweet doctrine.
So that's what they want to hear too. You know, they don't want to hear about the evil times, the times that was to come. You know, they want to hear about the good things. To teach them, show them good things, give them nice words.
Prophesy the seed.
Yeah, prophesy the seed. They were glad for that. Because they know already and true, they don't want to face up to their own wrongs. They don't want to come out from that adultery and that fornication spirit that is on them. They don't want to come out from that. So if you're rebuking them and telling them that, hey, they'll call you a false prophet. They'll call you all sorts of things. They'll call you Beelzebub.
Right? It says, when a whoring after, verse 17, it says, and yet they would not hearken unto the judges, but they went a whoring after other gods, and bowed themselves unto them, and turned quickly out of the way which their fathers walked in. It says, obeying the commandments of the Lord, but they did not so. Verse 18. And when Yahweh raised them up judges, right? The Most High raised up Israel judges, right? And delivered them out of the hands of the enemy all the days of the judges, for it repented Yahweh because of their groaning by reason for them that oppressed them and vexed them. It says, and it came to pass when the judges was dead, that they returned and corrupted themselves more, and their fathers, in following other gods to serve them and to bow down unto them, they ceased not from their own doing, nor from their stubborn ways. So the Most High had raised up judges. In the whole book of Judges, you will see that the Lord Yahweh Shai, he raised up judges when Israel was going off over the cases, for prophets. Right? So that is the sign. That is the sign the Most High showed. The Most High showed his signs through his prophets. Right? To let Israel know that they're going off, and that is exactly what we are doing. Starting with the elders. They are prophets, and they're telling Israel that they're going off. Right? Turn back to the Lord. Destruction coming in America, going to be destroyed. So on and so forth. That is what the Lord did of old, and that we're doing now.
That is where, you know, we holding up that banner. But for some reason that they didn't read the sign, they're passing the sign straight, and they're going into the harlot houses. You know? Yeah, they're passing the sign straight, and they're going into these different harlot houses and being unlearned.
The book of Deuteronomy 28 and 46. It says, and they shall be upon thee for sign and for wonder, and upon thy seed forever, because thou servest not Yahweh thy power with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things.
Yeah, you ain't serving the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushai with with the joy in your heart and the, you know, you rather go and put your trust in a dream, in a delusion. Basically, that way you rather put your trust in. I hope that you go be rich. I hope that you could inherit some form of a wealth that rust and moth could corrupt. You ain't really putting your trust because hey, you ain't going to church for you going actually what you going to church for is to try to see a way.
Never. I used to go to church for.
That is what they bring it to right now. When people go into church, they go into church and try to see the way in life. Because they realize that something, it has some form of something holding down the life. And they go into church now to try to see if they could see the way.
No, I realize that the pastors get them like the Universal Church on TV. Not even only them, the other pastors, because I want $1 million church program when they come. And the word of the day is I see that someone is trying to hold you down. Your financial problem, you have financial this and your financial that. When Israel hear that, boy, this man know he talking.
I really seen trouble in my financial thing.
You know, and that's how there's rope or lead. Because that's what Israel studies money to prosper.
Gotta catch in the ass.
Can curses.
Hey, but what the scripture says, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven.
And righteousness.
And then all these things will be added. If Solomon was the richest man that ever lived on the earth. You know why? He didn't ask for riches. That wasn't in his prayer.
Yeah.
He didn't ask for riches. He didn't go and sow no seed and say, I want to be a rich man. No. He asked for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. How to judge people aright.
Most I blessed him with that. That the scripture says, you know.
Because it wasn't in his heart. The riches was not in his heart.
That's a great example of Solomon. He seek first the kingdom of the Most High. He asked for that wisdom.
If you go into the Most High and you only asking him for this house or for this car or for this, hey, your heart not really with the Most High. The Most High know all your problems, you know. Do the right, keep the laws, try and do the right thing. It go fall into place. And even if it didn't fall into place, it still sit a water here about you know. I walked in the right path. Look for the right signs. Make sure the signs saying. Check the sign and make sure it's saying what it's saying. Because a sign might be on a building, and when you go in the building, it's next door, you know. That has happened with plenty of these government offices. They might have a building markup. It might mark up the ministry or something, and when you go inside, they tell you how to go next door. They move it to next door.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful with these signs you're looking for. It's a wicked generation to get for a sign. But since you're seeking for a sign, the gay want to look for the sign of Jonas. Look for that. Search for that.
One more picture here. In the book of Exodus chapter 3 and verse 7, it says, And Yahweh said, I have surely seen the affliction of my people which are in Egypt, and have heard their cry by reason of their taskmasters. For I know their sorrows, and I am come down to deliver them out of the hands of Egypt, and to bring them up out of that land unto a good land and a large, unto a land flowing with milk and honey, unto a place of the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Amorites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites. Now therefore, behold, the cry of the children of Israel is come unto me, and I have also seen the oppression wherewith the Egyptian oppressed them. It says, Come now therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh. And that is when the Most High sent Moses as a sign. Right? Moses was a sign unto the children of Israel. Right? And that is when the Most High come to do to the men of this truth. He probably out there as that sign. Right? And that sign is the that sign showing all, hey, this is the path.
Hey, because in no other denomination you don't ever see, right, one nation of people alone. One nation of people alone. You were saying on the streets, not in a building, on the streets, preaching the word of the Most High. That could be found nowhere else. Because in Christianity is a whole mumbo jumbo. That is not the sign. If you're looking for the sign, that is not the sign. Go and check out the prophet Jonas and see what he went and do. And if it's that sign you're looking for, check it out, examine it properly, and watch it. You go see the banner. And with that, we hope it was edifying. We're going to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Haraka Kodash. We're going to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that surely do rule well. And salutations to the brothers over the entire globe that pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. This is the Trinidad Camp. Sign off saying Mawat Bababal.